Karbala, 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 you'll all drew you upon every eye.
Let me tell you the story of Karbala, the events of Ashura, and Hussein ibn Ali. When they came from Medina, Sakra didn't know they were never coming back. Oh Fatima Zahra, please accept our sympathy for your family. Qasim, son of Hassan, he was trampled by horses. Oh Fatima Zahra, please accept our sympathy for our son. Abbas, the protector of Hussein army. His arms were cut and he couldn't bring water home. Oh Fatima Zahra, please accept our sympathy for Abbas. It was baby Ali Asghar. He was tiny and he was thirsty. He got an arrow in his neck. Oh Fatima Zahra, please accept our sympathy for baby Ali Asghar. Let me tell you the story of Karbala, the events of Ashura and Hussein ibn Ali. When they came from Medina, Sugra didn't know they were never coming back. Oh Fatima Zahra, please accept our sympathy for your family.
Karbala, Karbala, I give.
My respected elders, brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum. The past few weeks we have been coming to mosque and hearing about the extraordinary sacrifice of our dear Imam and his family. It breaks our hearts to hear about the stories of loved ones having to watch their near and dear being killed. We hear many relationships: sister and brother, father and son, mother and son, brother and brother, but there is one relationship that brings tears to each and every eye, and that is the one of a young 4-year-old daughter and her beloved father. Baby Sakina was the youngest daughter of Imam Hussein. She was a child full of love and happiness and had won the hearts of all. Although still so young, she never missed her prayers and loved reciting the Holy Quran. Imam Hussein had a special love for Sakina, and he was often heard saying, "A house without Sakina would not be worth living in." Sakina was always cheerful and smiling. She had a very friendly nature, and the children around her adored spending time with her. Sakina held a very special bond with her father. Every night at bedtime, Imam Hussein would tell her stories of the Holy Prophet and the battles fought by her grandfather, Imam Ali. She would rest her head and fall asleep on her father's chest, and Imam Hussein would not move until Sakina was in a deep sleep. The relationship of Bibi Sakina and Imam Hussein was very much like that of the Holy Prophet and Bibi Fatima. Imagine how Imam Hussein's heart must have been broken from knowing how his daughter was going to be treated after his march, just as the Prophet knew how his followers would treat Bibi Fatima after his passing. On the 2nd of Muharram, when the enemies began to gather around the Imam and his family, Imam Hussein said to Bibi Zainab, "The time has now come for you to get Sakina used to going to sleep without me being there." Every time after this, when Sakina would follow her father at night, Imam Hussein would take her lovingly back to her mother, Bibi Rabah, or Bibi Zainab. After all the companions and family had sacrificed their life for the holy Imam, Imam Hussein bid farewell to his family. This was very hard for him, not because he was afraid of going to defend Islam. In fact, that's what he considered an honor. But leaving the women and children was very difficult because he knew what lay ahead for them. When he climbed on his horse, he saw his sweet little Sakina holding on, knowing that whoever rode out would never return. Fulfilling her last request, Imam Hussein let his daughter sleep on his chest one last time. knowing that after that, Sakina will never get a peaceful moment. What a bond of a father and a daughter. But even though this sweet little girl could not imagine her life without her father, she let him ride into the battlefield knowing they had a greater duty towards Allah. After Asha, Sakina was treated so badly, yet she remained patient. She never complained or asked for water, but she used to miss her dad dearly. Often she would look out the small window from the prison and wonder when she would return to her own home when seeing the birds flying away. But her fate was to never go home. One night in the dungeon, Sakina suddenly awoke and started to look for her father everywhere. All the ladies tried to console her, but she wouldn't stop crying. She finally became silent. Everyone thought that Sakina had fallen asleep, but this was not a temporary sleep. Sakina had finally reunited with her father. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un.
Karbala, 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 you've stolen my body away from my mind.